Good morning. I'm so excited it's Saturday and I'm looking forward to snow. I know that's a controversial statement, but I love my snow and I am just sitting here waiting for it. I was also reflecting today. I had been given a gratitude journal for Christmas from a really sweet, beautiful girl in my life. And I was going over this process because although I haven't been um, historically doing journaling, I have set the intention and a goal to do this 5 minutes a day. And it really has changed my mindset in terms of what journaling means to me, as well as how it's helping me align to my why. The biggest piece of losing focus on what your goals are is losing focus on your why, like what motivates you and drives you to do something. So, practicing gratitude is amplifying your energy, elevating it up, and helping you see with more clarity. And one of the things that I was so full of gratitude today for was all of the people that I've been able to meet over the years. And I've been doing this professionally for nearly 13 years. And I've met so many beautiful people. And what I really wanted, it just came over me. And what I really wanted was I wish I had a picture of every person that I've ever connected with, whether it was for a session or a brief interaction and there was something that resulted from that. But I was thinking, I wish I had a picture of my clients or people that I've spoken to so that I could put it on my wall in my office. And I was just thinking, like, how amazing would that be if I could look at that wall and feel like I made a connection with that human being? And I worked with the universe to deliver messages for that person. And in some way, shape, or form, it landed and resonated with them. And so I felt my energy amplify from that. And then I started to get so overwhelmed with this just surge of emotion. And this week has been extremely sensitive for me because I've been having trouble sleeping. I haven't really been that hungry. I've been open to saying yes to pretty much anything that I feel aligned to. And I've been able to reflect with meaningful clarity. The difference between reflecting, I guess, is that noise and the chatter of your brain, that just the endless thinking and talking and trying to figure out what it is that your brain just won't stop. Versus the meaningful clarity to me is more about that noise kind of going away and just being laser targeted on what it is that I'm actually trying to think about so that I can feel with my body, which is essentially where my soul is driving, to feel that energy with my body to know if I want to do it or not. And do I want to do it or not, is it aligned to my purpose? Is it something that's going to help create a meaningful impact? Or is it something I just desire to do? Or do I have to need to do it? Do I need to do it? Like, do I need to buy groceries? Or do I need to, cut the grass? Or do I need to shovel the snow? Whatever it might be. Versus, I desire to go to get my nails done. Or I desire to clean out my closets and organize. And or is it something that's meaningful to my soul's purpose, which might be writing my book, which I've really been actually just putting together. It's been a work in progress for years, and I'm just finally getting it to be into a place where I feel like I can do that this year. And not even this year, just like day to day, do what I can do. So there's those three things. Do I need it? Do I desire it? And does it align to what I'm trying to do that feels good with my purpose? What feels good with what my life's plan is? But what I do know is that connecting with people to be able to do this kind of work, to have conversations that are deep, that bring awareness to things, because it's not just about what, like when I connect to a client for a session, it is not just about me connecting to the universe for their spirit guides, their angels, their loved ones to come through, that gives them this deep, profound awareness sometimes. It's a lot about myself and my journey as well. Like I always say, I learn something from every single session, from every single connection and interaction. And and a lot of times you'll hear me, if you've ever had a private session with me or even a group, I'll be like, oh, okay. So I was just talking about this, or I was just experiencing it, and bam, now it's coming through. And I feel like your loved one, like your dad right now who's talking to me, is telling me, Amber, pay attention because you also need this too. And then I just became even more overwhelmed with it because when I connect with someone and I give a reading, it's not just about, it's like so emotional. It's not just about me giving a message from your loved ones to you in a session. What happens is now that I've helped that soul connect to their loved ones, they now become part of my spirit team, and they will always come and help me if I need it. If I'm praying for a family member, if I need insight and guidance, and they're the right person to help with it. So, in fact, when you go out into the world and you are helping people and serving humanity, it isn't just I'm giving and it drops and fades away and you don't know what's going on. From a spiritual perspective, from a collective, you are gaining their loved ones or their spirit guides that are helping you behind the scenes, because it really does amplify the connection to the universe, because we are all one and we were all connected. So when we go out there and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing and we're helping someone else, then their loved ones and their spirit guides and their angels and their universe are going to come and help you. So it is extremely profound and meaningful to me that this happens, and that I can feel it and see it and know it. And like when someone comes in, I automatically flash back to who that was of my client. Like I can see their face, or I remember the location, or I remember the message, and I know that it was their loved one that is coming right now, maybe 3 years later, um, to give me some guidance or to pop in and say hello. And so so I think that that gratitude has not only extended to this superficial human level, but the gratitude is shown by our loved ones in spirit and is given and paid forward. And so that is a huge awareness and such a beautiful gift. And because of that connection, and I absolutely love doing this, I'm doing this group event in Niagara Falls, Ontario on Thursday, February 22nd. And it just was this overwhelming moment where I thought, I want to do another group event. I love the Doubletree Falls View Resort and Spa on Stanley Avenue in Niagara Falls. It is an intimate room. There would be no more than 50 people maximum. And what happens is there's a group of people that come together. They're all there for maybe their own intention. They want their own connection. But by the end of it, we are all just a group of like minded people who have been brought together by different circumstances, that are sitting there and not only happy about what they have received, but also they are now just there for the other person. They're there, like we're there as a group. And it's something that no matter how many groups I've done, thousands over my career, is it never gets old. There's always some new awareness, there's always some new message or lesson or insight. There's always this new thing that you get to take away from. So I am very excited to be able to do this again, Thursday, February 22nd, the Fallsview, uh, Doubletree Fallsview Resort and Spa. I'm going to do it from 6:30 to 8:30. 2 hours seems to be the max of like how much energy that I can take in and do. It's overwhelming throughout the day until I get there. And then at the end of it, it's just this big release. And I feel like, whoo. So 2 hours is my max. In that time, I just work with the universe for the universe, and however many messages that I can receive for the people that are there is how many I'm going to give. So I try to do as much as I can in that time frame. It's just a group of us in the room. I'm guided to whoever comes through. And then I just give a message and talk like I'm talking now. So I'm grateful to you if you are someone that I've connected with, or you're someone that's just following or found my page somehow. I'm grateful for the connection that we've had or that we may have, or maybe just for this one exact moment. But I'm so grateful also to this beautiful soul who gave me this gratitude journal, because I hope she's in my life forever. Um, I hope that she is in our family forever. And when she gave this to me, it changed how I was willing to do my own work, my own spiritual work. So to be able to have that is a gift, and I'll be forever grateful to her. So have a beautiful Saturday. I'm already in my football gear for tomorrow because I'm watching a big game tomorrow. But I hope that you enjoy your winter weekend and stay safe out there.